Of all the concerns Hawks fans came away with after Cleveland's Game 1 win here, DeMarre Carroll's health was the most pressing. Carroll, arguably the team's most reliable player this postseason, left the floor with a knee injury in the fourth, leaving Atlantans holding their breath. David Aldridge on the collective exhale the day after.
The news that DeMarre Carroll only suffered a bone bruise in Game 1 against the Cavaliers was welcome news for a Hawks team that needed it.
We'll see how things go the next 24 hours. We'll make a decision. It's in DeMarre's, short-term, long-term best interest, and listen to the doctors and listen to DeMarre, make decisions.
Yet LeBron James still looms. If Carroll can't play in Game 2, the Hawks' new first line of defense will likely be Kent Bazemore.
We're going to pretty much stay the same way. Just guard him like we guard him. He's a very special player, great passer. So the biggest thing is, trying to limit everyone else. He's going to get what he's going to get every night, and you kind of keep everybody else in the bottle. We have a better chance.
How difficult is it with his size to bring the double, because he can see over it anyway?
Yeah, it's super hard, especially when guys come in with their hands down, and with me, being 200 pounds soaking wet. This guy being massive, I got my hands full. We've battled numerous things, and we've been a resilient group all year, and we handled it pretty well.
The way we play, our 4s and 5s they can kind of play either position, and our 1, 2s, and 3s can play either position. I don't think DeMarre being injured has that kind of trickle down that maybe people are inferring or thinking.
The potential drop-off from Carroll to Bazemore wouldn't just be at the defensive end. Carroll's improved three-point stroke has been an important floor spacer for the Hawks all season. And while Bazemore brought the house down with his baseline dunk in Game 1 Wednesday, he's only made 4 of 23s in the postseason. In Atlanta, I'm David Aldridge.
Thank you, DA. With Thabo Sefolosha, remember, already out for the duration of the postseason. Carroll is the Hawks' best option defensively on LeBron James easily. And in fact, in just under 21 minutes, guarded by Carroll, the King has shot just over 29%. The Cavs, of course, have their own injury concerns. Kyrie Irving, dealing with knee tendonitis, aggravated the injury in Game 1 and played just 3 minutes of the fourth quarter. Head coach David Blatt offered nothing definitive about his star point guard's condition on the off day.
He's going through his treatments, and we hope that he can play. The nature of his problem is one that allows him to do so. It's just a matter of discomfort and sort of having to deal with the elements and play through it. So from my perspective and our perspective right now, we hope that he can go, and and I personally, think that as long as Kai feels he can be out there, there's not a reason why he can't be.
Irving was 4 of 10, 10 points, 6 assists in Game 1. As a guard, as a guy who's guarded Kyrie Irving, what it means for him dealing with this injury. What have you seen from him? Where is he limited?
He hasn't been able to get into the lane, wreak havoc as he normally does, and that doesn't seem to have the lift on his jump shot. Kyrie's a score-first type guy.
Right.
That's the way he leads his ball club, and that's what they expect from him each and every night. So having one of their weapons go down in this fashion and not being able to be as aggressive, Dellavedova has definitely stepped in and kind of, helped facilitate things, especially late in fourth quarter of the ball games. But if they want to, accomplish the goal they want to accomplish, they got to try to have Kyrie as healthy as possible, and hopefully he can, get back to that form that we've seen all season.
And with games every other day in this series, you don't have the long off stretches that we've seen in the postseason, which means this injury is not likely to get a lot better.